this is Justice Bathis from Sports Talk Live with my partner, Jack
Jack
McGrath. And today we're going to be talking about a lot about the MLB. Jack, who do you have so far for your MVP predictions, AL and NL?
So far for the American League, Jose Altuve has been great, but I think David Ortiz is going to run away with it. It's his last year in the league, and he's having a career year.
I'd agree. He's hitting 322, already has over 20 dingers, over 70 RBIs. He's looking great. Isn't he batting cleanup today?
I think he is, yeah.
DH. In my opinion, I gotta go with Jose Altuve. Without him, the Astros would not be in any sort of playoff contention. Steals bases, leads the league in hits. Even has power this year. What does he already have? Like 12, 13 dingers, and he's only at 5'7". He's been great for that team.
Yeah, he has. Now, for the National League, I think Chris Bryant's going to take it. Nolan Arenado's been real good. Daniel Murphy has been really good. But Chris Bryant could hit 50 home runs this year, over 110 RBIs.
I disagree. I think Clayton Kershaw will win that award. The guy has like a 140 something to 7 walk and strike out ratio. The guy's been an animal with 1.9 ERA. I mean, I know he's hurt right now, which maybe could affect him a little bit, but he's only on the 15-day DL, and Clayton Kershaw is the best player in the MLB right now. He's a lefty, which is why he's so valuable to that Dodgers team, as he is the number one starter in the rotation for years to come.
It's been really good for the Dodgers.
So let's go to Cy Young.
Okay, Cy Young. I think for the NL, it's going to be Clayton Kershaw, as long as this injury doesn't hold him back. And then for the American League, I'm going to have to go with Chris Sale here.
I'd have to agree with you. Chris Sale's been an absolute monster this year, leading the league with 14 wins. But Kershaw, as I mentioned already, he does have a solid win-loss. 11-2, I believe he is. But all the other stats, strikeouts, walks, everything is looking in place. He's getting great innings out of him. But Chris Sale tied for lead, I believe, in quality starts with like 13. He's an innings guy. They're both innings guys. They're machines. They're both lefties. I don't know when the last time that was, both lefties. But let's go to our playoff predictions.
All right. So I'm thinking out of the NL Central, it's going to be the Cubs, and I think they have a good chance and get into the World Series and possibly winning it. But I think the Giants are a real threat to them. They have a great rotation. They got Mad Bum, Cueto, Jake Peavy rounds out the end of that, Jeff Samardzija. They're really good all around, and it's an even year. But I think this is the Cubs' year. It's time to break that curse.
All right, well, I'm going to go with my semifinalists from each. For the AL, I believe that it'll be the Texas Rangers versus the Cleveland Indians in the ALCS. In the NLCS, we're going to go Cubs-Giants. I have the Giants coming out of that one. The Cubs struggle. Yes, they're a great team. Are probably the best in MLB, and I hate to say that because I'm a Sox fan. But the Cubs struggle is facing against good pitching, and that's what the Giants have. They could throw out 3 aces at you. Samardzija's playing really well this year, and then they have Cueto and Mad Bum, 2 top 5 pitchers in the MLB. And the Giants have enough hitting too. With the emergence of Brandon Crawford, Buster Posey, obviously, Brandon Belt's having a great year. I think they're going to be too much to handle for the Cubs, even though they have Bryant, Rizzo, Zobrist. I feel that in the AL, I feel that the Indians are going to beat the Rangers. The Rangers are always choking, it seems to me. I mean, they blew a couple World Series. They were a 1 strike away from the World Series a couple times, and they ended up, for example, the Cardinals ended up going on a rally and beat them. I just think that the Indians have such great chemistry, led by a young, very talented shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He does everything for that team. I feel like he's the centerpiece of that team. Obviously, Mike Napoli's having a tremendous year. Danny Salazar, Corey Kluber at the top of that rotation. And then I got the Giants beating the Indians in the World Series. That team knows how to do it. And it is an even year.
Out of the AL, I like the Indians, and I also like the Red Sox a lot. I think they got a good core of young players, and like Jackie Bradley Jr. And then I think David Ortiz. I think he wants to go out with the ring.
I could see that, but
My prediction: Cubs, Red Sox, World Series.
I could see them beating the Rangers. But yeah, that's all for us today. I'm Justice Bathurst.
And I'm Jake McGrath.
Good night.